And now, the unboxing segment. This is a segment dedicated to the unboxings of phones, tablets, watches, or any hardware device having to do with Android. And now, here's this episode's unboxing. Let's now move on to the next segment, and this is a hardware segment, and this is the Ruki, R-U-K-I. Our friend Aaron Spears now shows you how to put on that screen protector. Aaron?
I've got to put the screen protector on my Pixel 9 Pro, and I normally buy Zag screen protectors, and this time I got Ruki, R-U-K-I. I just got them off of Amazon, and I'm used to getting Zag, but they were like $50, and the Ruki you get a 2-pack instead of just one for like $14, and they were still tempered glass, so I imagine they're probably not quite as good, but it wasn't worth that much to me. So I've already opened this up to get some idea of what I got and how this works, because the whole point of getting the Zag screen protectors in the past was to get a mounting frame that went around your phone, and it had little holes or tabs, and then the screen protector out of the box, it had film on both sides, and on one of the films has things extending past the edge of the screen protector itself, and there's holes in it that line up with those pegs. So what you do is you put, with the Zag anyway, you put the frame around the phone, kind of like a case, but it only goes around the outside. It just kind of snaps around the phone, and then you take the screen protector and you peel the back side of the glass, rear film off the glass, and you affix it the right way. You can't put it upside down because the tabs, the holes are further apart at the bottom than they are at the top, and the frame only wants to go around one way. They design it so that it interferes with the buttons or something like that, so you in theory can't put it around backwards and have your screen protector end up being upside down. And the inside out part, you just figure it out because only one layer of the film has the things that go on those pegs. So you take the other part off first, and then you snapped it onto the pegs. Well, this isn't Zag, different, and I think I might actually like it better, but we'll see what happens when we get done installing. So this came with a frame, and I noticed that the screen protector itself has like one side of it has this long ribbon, like 8 inches long. So I'm thinking, what's the deal with that? And I think I'm figuring it out. So what I believe the situation is here is you mount it on the frame first, and it does have little dimples, or whatever you want to call it, like notches at the bottom of the spikes. So when you kind of snap them on, and now the frame and the screen protector are one piece, and I can hold the frame upside down, and the screen protector is not coming out. Well, that long ribbon is inside the frame. So my theory now is that with the frame already put together, you peel the back off by pulling on this long ribbon. Then you set it down on the phone, and you try to make sure the glass gets affixed to the screen of the phone. And once you're done with that, you pull the tabs at the top off of their little spike things, and then kind of roll downward with it, and gradually peel the film off of the screen protector, and it should be a perfect install. It should be easy to do. So the packet did come with 2 things of alcohol. I guess those are alcohol. Let's find out here. Let's open one of them. Got to figure out how. I guess you just tear it like that. And you get in there. Okay, we've got a microfiber. So is this not gonna actually be wet? Oh, there's a wet one in here too. So I don't know the process here because I'm not reading the manual. I'm gonna take the microfiber, which I'm gonna have to keep these after the fact because they're really neat looking, and put it like, I'll just lay it on top of the upside down screen protector thing. And here's an alcohol pad looking thing, and I'm gonna peel it open. Alright, it's got one in it, and it unfolded two ways. So it made like a 2x2 square. And I'm started at the top and going in circle, trying to do a real good job. I've already alcoholed it off anyway. I used my shirt tail and sprayed with my spray bottle of alcohol. Going back down, going back up, going back down, back up.
11:34 a.m. Battery level. Alarm. No flashlight off switch. Screen locked.
Back down. It might wake up more than once. And we're just, I'm just trying to use up the whole pad. They weren't playing, and it's plenty damp, so I'm just keeping going until it's kind of not damp anymore.
11:35 a.m. Battery level. Screen locked. 11:30 p.m. is required after too many attempts. Screen locked.
Okay. Could have turned the phone off, but I don't want to touch the screen to turn it off now.
a.m. Screen locked. 11:35 a.m. Battery level. 32. Screen locked.
What it's doing is it's thinking I'm doing the fingerprint. I've got it set not to wake on tap, but every time I get close to the fingerprint reader, it talks.
11:35 a.m. Battery level. Screen locked.
It's got an interesting smell. I don't think this is alcohol. So that's interesting to me. I'm assuming that this is better to use than the alcohol.
11 p.m. is required.
It came with it, so
Screen locked.
I'm using what it came with. Of course, I already made a good start.
11. Swipe up to open.
Like I
Screen
said.
locked.
Alright, that's mostly dry. I'm going to take the microfiber and rub up and down the screen now, and my theory is that'll kind of dry it out a little bit.
11. Enter PIN. Screen locked. 11. Enter PIN. Screen locked. 11:36. Emergency dialer.
No.
Enter emergency dialer. Screen locked.
Don't do that.
11 PIN is required after too many attempts. Screen locked.
Okay, it's probably dry enough. Okay, now I've picked up the frame, and there's a certain way the frame goes because I have to make sure that I put the side that's going to avoid the buttons on the phone. So I'm looking at the buttons on the phone, they're on its right side near the top. The only way the frame can go on that won't hit those buttons is like this. So I'm double checking, and my film is still snapped onto the frame good, so I'm going to take the ribbon and pull straight downward, and I have set that aside, and in theory the screen is kind of sticky underneath, so I'm not going to touch that, and I'm going to set the frame down on top of the phone as best I can, like that. And they gave me a thing that kind of looks like a scraper. You're probably supposed to use it to take the film off. I'm gonna rub left and right. One side of it's like this rubbery.
LMPIN is required after too many attempts.
I can't turn it off because the frame's got the button covered up. But I'm just going across and across and across and across, left to right. I can't go up and down because it's too wide.
Screen locked.
Make sure I don't have any bubbles. And I can't see the bubbles if I do have any, so I just am doing this plenty to make sure. Probably good to go. So now I'm gonna release the top of the film like this, and then I think I gotta roll back like this. Okay. Can I go ahead and take the bottom off? That way I can get the frame off of the phone. Now I should be able to pull the phone. Yeah, okay, now I've got the phone left and the screen protector is still on the phone, of course.
LMPIN is required after too many attempts. Screen
I
locked.
can push the button now. And the little spider thing, now I can go up and down because I don't have a frame in the way. Or whatever you call this, scraper. Not really a spider. Okay, so what's the best step to install this? If I had to guess, I'd say you start at the bottom. Yep, the glass is staying on the phone. I'm just going up from the bottom toward the top of the phone, and I'm raising up the glass, the film thing, and I'm
Screen locked.
making sure that the glass stays on the phone. Okay, I'm done. I've taken the whole outer film off, and now I have a phone with a screen protector on it.
Screen locked.
It feels pretty good. I'm going around the outside. It's very, very, very close to being right. If it's off a little bit, it's a tiny, tiny bit too far to the right, and it wouldn't even be a 1/16 of an inch at the bottom versus the top. The top would be perfect, and the bottom is just a teeny, tiny bit off, maybe. So, real quick, let me take the case that the phone came in. I'm gonna alcohol that a little bit. Use the old shirt tail. So this is a Spygen liquid air case, and it does not have a screen protector, so you have to buy your own screen protector if you want your screen protected. Okay, now if I put this on the phone, what does it feel like? Okay, it's on the phone, and really what it did, seems like it worked pretty much perfect. Like all the way around the phone, I can't tell.
Is required after too many attempts.
I can't tell that it has a screen protector on it. I might be able to tell up here at the top. Yeah, maybe at the top. It's got a tiny bit of a gap at the top. But feeling around the outside, it seems like it perfectly... The lip on the case is perfectly lined up with the edge of the glass. Like, okay, so that I like how that worked. That did pretty good, really. And now if I want to...
11:43 a.m. battery lock screen. Lock screen. Device locked.
Can't use the fingerprint because it
Lock screen.
used it too
Screen
many
locked.
times. So, yeah, that's how you install a screen protector. So this brand was Ruki. I think I spelled it R-U-K-I. So now I have 2 layers of film to throw away. I gotta keep the frame because I got another glass in the box here if I ever need to replace the screen protector. So I'm gonna put the scraper in there. That microfiber, not sure what to do with it, to be honest with you. I want to keep it. So I'll put it up on their shelf next to the recorder. And those inner and outer film I'm gonna throw away. So the frame is going back in the box. And the little scraper spreader outer, I'm gonna throw away this package that had the alcohol and microfiber in it. And this is an instruction sheet that I'll put on top of the frame in the box. And I've got the other microfiber wipe and alcohol, or whatever that wet stuff that I said probably isn't even alcohol, in the box. And now I'm going to slide the case back into the box. If nothing else, if I ever let this phone go, I can put a brand new screen protector on it before it goes out the door. I think somebody might appreciate that. Okay. Let me pause the recording and put in my PIN. Okay. I've entered my PIN and I'm now on the home screen. So I'm going to lock the screen.
Screen locked.
And attempt to use the fingerprint.
11:46 a.m. battery level 12. Folder. Music.
Took
2
2
items.
tries, but I'm in. So I'm going to do that again.
Screen locked. 11:46 a.m. battery level 12.
2 tries again.
Folder. Blindy camera. 4 or more items. Screen locked.
Failed.
11:46 a.m.
Two tries
battery
again.
level 12. Screen locked.
Okay.
11:46 a.m. battery level screen locked.
2 tries again. What's the deal with it?
11:46 a.m. battery level 12.
1 try that time. I pushed it harder.
Screen locked. 11:46 a.m. battery level 12. Screen locked.
That one failed.
11:47
That one
a.m.
worked.
battery level 12.
Okay, so it's working, but it might not be working quite as well. I might have to retrain it because the fact that I have to touch it harder than I did makes me wonder if just even, the tiny bit of separation that my fingers got from the surface of the screen is throwing it off a little bit now. So that's interesting to me, but
Screen locked.
that is a phone that now has a screen protector that's been more or less perfectly installed.
Thank you so much, Aaron. I know it's usually hard for a lot of people to put on those screen protectors and tempered glass on their phone. Sometimes you put it on and, there's a little bubble in there. It's very hard to get those things right. But with this device, probably it's going to make it better for people to be able to put on their screen protectors. So maybe it's going to be a selling point for the Ruki if you don't have enough money to buy the Zag. And John, there was another one you tried to use. That was the dome, the one from the Stone Dome.
Don't remind me. That was such a failure.
Dome Rock, Dome Stone. What was it called? Something.
Yeah, something like that. It was the one where you actually had to put the adhesive on yourself and release it out of this tube and then spread it. It is basically impossible for someone to do blind. But I attempted it, made a big mess, and then my wife had to clean it up.
Well, thank God for women and the International Day of Women. So, yeah, so this would be something easy for blind people to do. So at least we have the Zag, and then we have the Ruki.
And there's
We
the
now-
easiest one, which is
sorry, Karen, take that again.
and there's the easiest one, which is not to have a screen protector at all. Don't apply a screen protector, and you will be fine.
And your fingerprint sensor will work a lot better.
Exactly, much better.
And I say no. Never use your phone that you dump a bunch of moolah on running around naked. Sally, what do you say?
Well, I agree because you cannot buy it again, so just apply that screen protector and you will be better.
Exactly. And the thing always look good. Phone is in pristine condition, especially if it also has
Going
a
to sell it, yeah.
Warren, this is gonna rub you the wrong way, but not only did I not put a screen protector on my OnePlus, but they come with a factory pre-installed like film screen protector on it, and I took it off because I didn't even want it on there, so I took that.
Oh
one off.
no.
Yeah.
Why? I wouldn't take that off. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you.
I just like how the glass feels. Like it's better feeling, and the fingerprint sensor works better. It's just better without. In my opinion, everybody's different, obviously, but yeah, I don't
This
like
is why I say that John is the best one in the podcast, because we have a lot of things in common regarding these things. Because, yeah, actually, I personally, I'm sure that if a phone that I buy comes with a screen protector pre-applied, I'm going to remove it, and I'll feel the joy of removing it. It's something great, like pulling off the screen protector and throwing it. It's the best thing that you could get after bringing a phone. So yeah, it's you feel the phone is different when you have a screen protector. Also, this edge of the screen protector that your finger just passes on is something I can't really live with. So I know it's a risk. Yeah, you could the phone could fall and it could have a broken screen, but I'm personally okay with having this risk, especially that the screens are now much protected if we compare them to how things were before. I mean, having all of this Gorilla stuff, Gorilla Glass, Victus Plus and stuff. So if I have all of this and I'm going to add a protector, then why to have all of this in the first place? So I think now people should be slightly reassured that their screens should be safe if they have a drop or two.
Well, until your phone falls down and the glass cracks, then Karen, you will know what we're talking about. I always talk about my wife's phone, her Galaxy S21 Ultra. She works with special need kids, and one of the kids grabbed the phone, threw it across the classroom. You know, the savior was that it has the tempered glass, and all that we had to do was replace the tempered glass. So, frankly, I'm always an advocate for screen protectors, and not just a flimsy, plastic one. No. It has to be a tempered glass. Always, guys. Unless, of course, you have a boatload of moolah like John, and you don't mind buying a phone every 2 months. You could run around with it naked.
Hey, you spend more on phones than I do.
But yeah, for me, definitely jumps out of the box. I slap that on and slap a case on, and my phones look in good, pristine condition. I don't want smudges on my phone. I hate that.